Hi, welcome to Plymouth After Dark. Jason was just fixing his chair there.
Hello, welcome to Plymouth After Dark. And we are on the air, right?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Did
you get a butt shot of me?
What?
Did you get a butt shot of me? Is that what happened? What's so humorous?
I was just laughing at how you're going to kick my ass later for doing that.
Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true. Anyway, I want to say thank you, Boston. This is our second week in Boston. And probably, I don't know, we have a lot of weeks in Plymouth. But we're really partial to our Plymouth audience. So if you call in and you tell us, or you send us some email, you give us some advice down in Plymouth, we'll take it. And we want to sponsor some events this year. So if you've got any ideas, if you're in a pub, someplace with a drinking and blossoming women, we'll definitely try to get you on our schedule. Mike, you want to say anything to that?
About what?
About blossoming women and the fact that nobody can hear your audio.
Nobody can hear me? How about that?
I can hear you now.
Oh, I'm loud.
Yeah. We're just looking for women, hot chicks, to come on the show, and we'll pay you 5 cents
Like
per
those
performance
chicks.
if you want. Performance can be modified in the distinction of court after we sue you for non-performance. We'll worry about that later. I wish you would stop showing these ugly, nasty, skanky hoes. Okay?
Yeah, I know.
I want to tell you something.
What?
I forgot. That's not a very flattering picture.
Flattering.
I'll flatter her.
How about her?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see where
She's
I
looking
get
kind
my
of chunky.
They're all looking kind of chunky.
I like Melissa Joan Hart better. I think she's hotter than...
She doesn't look too hot in that picture.
She's on the left. She's got a nice tight tummy. Look at... Looks like Britney's implants are leaking down into her stomach.
She doesn't have implants.
So she says. Are you going to prove it to me?
She doesn't have implants. She says that it's not a bad thing to have them, but she's just a little too young.
It's not a bad...
That's what she said. I heard it.
What, is she going to get some?
What? Is that Maxim?
I don't know what that is.
Who's the last one? She's just like some skank that doesn't exist.
Don't you know anything? Don't you
No.
watch the WB?
The WWWB.
That's right. That's
No.
where I got these from. Actually, and this is not in any way to be considered slander, but the WB site really kind of sucked. I mean, they had nothing about their TV shows on there. I mean, what's that all about?
Would you
Like,
please
you go
stop
there and it
critiquing
just had like
websites?
Rosie O'Donnell and Drew Carey. Ooh, you know?
Rosie O'Donnell sucks. I hate Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah, I got a picture of her, by the way.
She's like, no, don't put her up there. She's an ugly, skanky hoe.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't put her up.
Oh!
Put Charlton Heston up there.
I had to narrow the picture to fit it, actually.
Put Charlton Heston up there. We'll be doing
I
all
don't.
right.
Why? Oh, because she made her.
Because she's anti-gun. And but yet she had a Kmart commercial career for a long time.
There's
and they
nothing
sell
wrong with this
guns at
picture
Big
at all.
K. Oh, there's a conflict there. Didn't think about that, did you? No, didn't think so. Women. Her and her fake son and her fake daughter that she almost
Where's
killed.
show number 2?
This isn't show number 2. This
It is in Boston.
This is season 2.
Well, that's
We normally have flashier graphics and more interesting things to say. Welcome, Boston. Yankees suck. Yankees suck. Yankees suck. I can't wait for Dave to watch this. He's gonna come to me like,
whoops.
yeah. Oh, that's our original opening. One of our.
That's
original
right.
Openings. One of our original openings. I made that. No, I didn't make that. Pat made that. He made a very good one, but you know, we had to make.
I don't know
one.
what this one's all about.
This is. I made this. This is After Doc. This is the show. This is my testing pattern, so that you don't see my face or my bosoms or my whatever I put up over in this corner. We're not having technical difficulties. We're having difficulties.
Pat made
with
that.
you.
Is that
That is
cool?
wicked kick ass.
I know.
I have to say.
I can do it again and again.
Hold on. Let me see.
Hold on. Oh!
I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready. Come on. Send it up.
Oh, you want it again?
Yeah, I'm gonna catch it. Oh, I missed.
I wonder if I can make. I don't even know how Pat did that.
Oh, I think you used an ADR, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know how, if like you can make it bigger or something.
Do you want to hear some news about Boston?
Like what? Do you have news about Boston?
Yeah. They got this big project up there. I just heard about it. What's it called?
The big Schwig.
Yeah, it's a huge... Ooh, this is pretty cool. I think I can use this. Hello, people. I'm going to stop now.
This one's messed up. I don't know what's wrong.
We should put the Best Of show on, huh? They'll love the Best Of... Here we go. Yes, they will love the Best Of show.
What is that?
This
Is that supposed to be a mouth?
This is what happens to it when you use it as toilet paper, if it happens to be certain newspapers.
Hey, I saw an interesting newspaper that's on sale only in Plymouth. You know what that newspaper is, Jason?
I would have to say City Light City Streets.
Of Common
newspaper.
Sense.
Of Common Sense, the newspaper.
On sale now, and you can get it home delivered.
Yeah, he's looking for hawkers. That's a guy that, you know, is a good guy, and it's an interesting newspaper, and that's all I have to say about that. But read the newspaper. It's very funny.
Yes, you should come down. People in Boston should come down here just to read it.
That's right. You can't get that at your Christian Science Center.
No, you can't.
You
Go
can't
look that
get
up in your Funkin' Wagnalls.
at your Boston Public Library. You just can't do it. None of the colleges have it either.
No, and if
You
you
have
got
to
a
come
Boston
to
Public
Plymouth.
Library, it's probably all wet.
And somewhere down on the main street, you got to buy it. That's really, you just have to do it. So, you know what? Buy it. It's cool. Of course, it's like $50 or something, like $2 or something, but, you know, it's good newspaper. So Boston is blossoming this time of year, as we all know. And I'm working on getting women to come on the show. So, needless to say, when fall comes around, am I right?
When fall comes around?
Fall? See, here's the thing. Mike's graduating from college, but I'm slacker enough to not be graduating.
Oh, yes. Hey,
and
you know,
wait till this fall.
I'm graduating from Northeastern University, June 17th. What?
Never mind, I didn't think you had it up. Yeah, so you're all invited.
That's right.
Go down, check
it's
it
only
out.
$10 to get in or something. I don't know. You probably can't get in.
I mean,
but-
I actually have an invitation.
Let's just say the Northeastern campus is blossoming as well, if you know what I mean.
It will be.
When? When you go back to school in September?
You know it. This is not in any way a representation of what's on the paper. I'm just bored with my hands, that's all. Actually, I heard on the radio, I don't know if you heard this, Mike, but apparently guys, when they go to the bathroom, apparently they get bored or something, so they start aiming for stuff. Do you ever do that?
Yeah, sometimes I like to, if there's one of those cake holders, I like to see if I can fill it up.
What are you talking about?
You don't know what I'm talking
No.
about? Swisher is one of my favorite things to do.
I aim for like grates and stuff, and the urinal cake and stuff. I don't know about you guys at home. Women,
I try to give it a good rinse out.
urine is one of the most sanitary things, aside from soap and water.
They're not that sanitary. Not at Northeastern.
Urine though is sanitary.
I don't
didn't
mean to say anything
urinals.
bad about Northeastern, but some of those urinals, my God.
You know, this is the first time you've ever told anybody on the show where you go to school.
Yeah. Well, what's your point?
Because you told me
You think they're
going
gonna stalk us?
Oh yeah, that won't ever.
We already
happen.
have stalkers.
That won't ever happen. Yeah, we won't need to get a restraining order against anybody in Plymouth who has to remain nameless, but you can look it up in the public records. What? What? Stop looking at me like that!
Is Pat there or something?
No, you. I can't see you, so. So, farewell to Friendlies. I'm only going to be back once in a while. I won't get to eat at Friendlies. We ate there last night. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it tonight. But that's kind of sad. I haven't been able to go to Friendlies. Bickford's we only recently started at. San Diego's Mike doesn't like. Iguanas they're a good place.
It's not. Actually, I could eat there tonight. I'm that hungry.
Where would you want to eat?
San Diego's.
Okay,
I
let's
like-
eat there tonight.
I'm sure a lot of guys know that the best seats are by the stairs, if you know what I mean.
You know what? I know what you mean.
And Daisy, she's a nice waitress. We should mention Daisy.
It's not her name.
And Scream Lady. No, Rush Lady.
Rush Lady, but Daisy's not her name.
Sunshine.
Yeah, Sunshine's her name.
She wears a daisy in her hair.
She wears the sunflower in her
And
hair.
at Friendly's, you know, actually,
At
they've got all
Friendly's-
new people there.
We got to send out our props to Lynn at Friendly's.
Yes, Lynn.
And,
Lynn at Friendly's. You need to say hi to Lynn when you're in there.
And
Art
Lisa.
Cho-
Lisa's cool.
Lisa and
make sure.
Caitlin works in the daytime.
Caitlin
She
in
never
the
gets
day.
to see our show. Caitlin,
And-
our little baby.
Make sure, okay, when you guys go in there, that you give them huge tips in our honor, okay?
Yes.
I mean, like $20 bills and stuff, okay?
And the same for big birds too, like Samantha.
And right, Plymouth After Dark. Yeah,
and what was her name?
Samantha. There's a bunch
Anne-Marie?
of them over there. And Bigfoots, they're fun. Over at the Juggernaut, we never go in there though. We just walk through and hold our nose.
Yes, the Juggernaut.
Not the smell of the people, okay? It's the smoke.
Can you hear me in there?
Yeah, I can hear you. The smoke gets to, you know, after a while you get to it.
Yeah, their smoke eater sounds like it's on its last legs. Or
Yeah, I think that's what I
last
was-
lungs or something.
So you want to talk about all the bars in Plymouth?
Yeah, there's 4 of them, I think.
No, there's more than 4 bars.
Yeah, there really are. There's one in the Japanese restaurant. What's that place called?
Ming Dynasty, probably. I don't know.
Then there's one San Diego's, Riptides,
Riptides haven't been there
Sam
yet.
O'Toole's.
Sean O'Toole's haven't been there yet. I know. You can say it. I'm a loser.
Oh yeah, the one at Friendly's.
Oh yeah, but that's only for super secret.
But then there's
members.
the Juggernaut, but that's really in Kingston.
That's Kingston. Don't count that.
Yeah.
There's the one up the street from us, whatever the name of that one is.
Oh yeah, the one that's on Standish Ave. That's up the
Standish
street
Ave.
from here.
There's quite a few. There's a couple ones that you can't get into unless you're cool like me, like the Friendlies one.
Oh, there's that grill, the new bar and grill down on the waterfront by Iguanas. Iguanas, there's another bar.
Iguanas.
Iguanas is pretty nice, actually. You should get the beef tips when you're in there.
No, the beef tips. I got a quesadilla. You know, I love their quesadillas. I don't know. I must have had the.
Oh,
must,
you got
must have been the
nauseous.
alcohol that got me sick, because I was sick anyway. I didn't know I was sick at that point.
One time at San Diego's, I vomited after doing a Jello shot.
I can't believe you did that.
I know, I can't believe it either.
Did you actually vomit, or you told me you did, and then you told me you didn't?
It was not really. Oh my god, I just felt so sick.
You ever jerked off in public? That was one of the questions on the Massachusetts license test.
Yeah, and it asked you how often, how many times a day you do it.
Really? How many did you?
And it only started at 1, so I picked 1 because they didn't have a 0 option. So oh well.
Yeah, that is odd that they don't have a 0 option. Because I mean, if you take the average, it might be pretty low, like 0. I mean,
Then they
I
got
know some people do it 5 times a day.
They have those little birds above the camera to look at. You know, look at the birdie, that sort of thing.
What are you supposed to look at the birdie for?
They should put like a little thing of tits up there or something.
They should put like a magazine like Barely Legal or something up there.
They're really legal.
That'd make me smile. I'd be like, oh yeah. My
How about
life's
that
gonna look
magazine?
Okay, we're just a bunch of fools
Yes.
on the waves in Plymouth. and
Lots of
Boston.
girls on tonight's show, if you noticed.
Yeah, we have a lot of guests, but they never want to talk.
I
don't
did a
know.
lot of market research earlier. Here's a girl, your prom date.
Oh, she was looking hot that night. Except that tattoo I tried to get her to take off, but I just can't do that.
I heard that she hasn't dated anybody after you because you ruined her,
That's right.
physically and mentally.
That's how it happens. Sad to say.
Let's try to find this is what she's looked like lately. I've heard. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a 0. Goose egg.
Goose egg.
Goose egg.
Easter egg.
Goose egg. Okay. On a more somber note. Oh, look at the hair.
Yeah, she's got hairy armpits.
In her
Oh,
arm.
okay.
I can't do it.
I've overloaded the CG with nice pictures, so it can't keep up with me. I know you don't like to see skanky hoes. What's going on with Brittany's crotch there?
I don't know where. Which
Look, she's got a
Looks
little
like got a
5
tampon
o'clock
on.
shadow.
I'll be honest with you. I think she's got a tampon.
What?
I said she's chubby in that picture.
She is chubby in that picture. She's chubby in most pictures.
She's a fatty. God. She's a fatty. Who's that chick she's with?
I don't know. That chick?
Yeah, she's good looking, but get that off of there. So farewell. We're gonna still be in the PAC TV studios because Mike is still a resident, and we're going to basically take care of our own down here.
The studios down here are of superb quality.
That's right. I haven't seen the ones.
The
in
switcher's
BNN.
extremely easy to operate.
I haven't seen the ones at BNN yet, so
Well, I don't think we're allowed to touch the one in Brookline.
in Brookline you can't touch them.
You should put the show on there too somehow.
I don't know how I'm going to. What do I just walk down and give them the tape? They probably love it there because it's so prudish in Boston, from what I understand. They've only got 24-hour sex channels. That's all. 2. That's it.
Excuse me.
Down here in Plymouth, we've got 0 24-hour sex. That's the real reason I'm moving to Boston. Is the 24-hour sex channels.
Oh yeah, you gotta go to the combat zone.
There ain't no such thing as a combat.
Where is
zone.
the combat
It
zone?
used to be near Chinatown, but it doesn't exist anymore. There's no.
I like to go to Chinatown
There's
to
no strippers in Boston. You got to go to Brockton or Providence or what's
like
that?
the
South
Foxy
Shore?
Lady.
Yeah, there's only one place I absolutely won't go, and that's in Avon. We'll say that it's not really in Avon, but you know what I'm talking about if you've been there.
What?
The one in Avon, the one in Stoughton, okay, Stoughton.
What, does it stink?
You've been there.
Been where?
The one in Stoughton. All right, now we'll call it Canton. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, that place.
We'll
yes.
get to where it really is.
That place.
I think it's in
stunk.
Stoughton, but it's in Avon. Avon smells.
And they don't give drinks with more than 2 alcohols or something.
Yeah, there's something wrong with them. No, they had that at the wedding I went to too.
Really?
Yeah, they could only give out 2 alcohols. So I said, you know what? Can I get a White Russian and a shot of Bailey's Irish Cream?
I don't get it.
They didn't fall for that. It's one way of making some kind of a mudslide that you can't normally make. But it
This
was a free open bar, so I couldn't complain too much, and margaritas were allowed.
Our Excite mailbox has not been working as well as it could, just to mention it. Did we already mention that today?
I don't know. I don't even know what's going on with that. We should call
I
it.
don't know. If you say the numbers, you can't say the letters. You say the numbers that the letters are on your phone. That sometimes works. Ooh.
Boston.
I just saw Vanessa. And Vanessa, she's a PAC TV member, but she hates our show with a passion.
Show. It was Anya that hated our show.
Yeah, well, she hates it too. She's just
How
nice
long do
about
we have
it.
left? We're going to bore poor Boston.
Well,
They're going to be switching to the sex channels. See, down here we don't have sex channels.
That's right.
But up in Boston, they're going to have sex channels to turn to.
They have 2 channels.
So we got to have something to keep them enticed, like naked women.
People watching us in Boston, don't go flipping over to the porn channels yet. Wait until
Yeah.
10:30.
Well, actually, we don't know when it's going to be on, so we can't say that. But
Oh, that's true.
whenever it's on.
Whenever we're on, because this is done live, we don't know when we're on.
We don't know when we're on. It's whenever we can get into the place and shoot it out. I think they're locking us in.
Yeah, Dan's. Can we get a shot of that? Yeah, see, that's Vanessa. We have her consent.
You sure? You're lying. You're.
And Dan, he's playing with the deadbolt. You can't see it.
All right, you can take that off now.
Okay.
What are we gay? How much time do we have left on this stupid show anyway?
About 10 minutes.
Oh yeah. Can we cut it off and just have dead air and pictures?
So this is what they're saying. Like, damn, that's one big deadbolt.
Knock it off.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna
Hey,
kick
this
your.
show sucks so bad.
He's
we're
gonna
leaving.
kick your
See you
ass.
later.
He's so gonna kick your ass. He's like, let's lock them in there and then we'll kick their ass later.
Why is he gonna kick my ass?
Cause he doesn't like you.
He doesn't like you either.
So what?
He
It
should
doesn't
kick your
matter.
ass. It'd be funnier.
He really doesn't
Fat
like
people
you.
in pain equals funny.
Skinny hunchback freaks is funny. Okay, that is funny.
There they are.
I thought they were locking us in. Well, anyway. Oh, you know what? There's so many good shows on this channel that you really should never change it. I mean, we got shows that do gardening. We've got shows that show you African adventures.
Happy painting.
We've got Happy Painting has been running the same for the last 6 months. That I got to go down in Rhode Island and pick another one out.
Alkin's African Adventures.
Allen's, yeah, I told you. I just said that. Yeah, thank you.
Oh.
Vinny DiMacedo's on here with his own little show.
The Winkle Challenge.
The Winkle Challenge. I don't think there's any new shows for that. There's a lot of great shows. Time is Now.
Senior Update.
The Time is Now is on in Boston, so all you Time is Now fans, that's a great show. You
It
get to
is? I
watch
didn't
it.
know that.
Yeah, it's on in several
The-
markets, not just Boston.
The Time is Now is on in Boston. And I was notified.
Time is what?
What?
What did you say?
I don't know.
Yes, the time is now on in Boston.
Yes, and I wasn't notified. Damn.
You weren't notified of it, and you won't be notified of it, in writing anyway. So, farewell to Plymouth. I'm out of here. I'll never see you guys again. When I come down, you just like get to your feet and hail me or whatever you want. But because I can't even go to Plymouth Central without being chaired. Did that sound like chaired? Because I said chaired. Normally we have some more happy nights, but you know what? Between Andy Richter leaving the Conan O'Brien show and me moving out of Plymouth, I'm not very happy lately. Plus, I've got a cold. So we're going to put on a best of show, and you're going to love that. And we say some really cool stuff in that show. And you're going to love that show.
Yes, like pussy.
What do you say?
What?
Oh, great. Now the censors are going to be on, and we're gonna have to put it on later.
That's what Boston likes.
No, what the hell is going on here?
I don't know. You keep getting bigger.
Moving forward is what it is. Anyway, all I have to say about Boston is Yankees suck. Yankees suck.
Make sure you
Yankees suck.
Make sure you put the dashes in the email address P-A-D.
Why don't you put a big Yankees suck up there?
Okay.
And you know, it's funny because you ever go to a rock concert? If you go to a rock concert, okay, they always yell out what city they are, or at least what airport they flew into. And I hate to tell you, but TF Green Airport is not in Providence, guys, okay? And they, like Weird Al, I was watching him, he's like, hello, Providence, okay? But we were at the no, not the Worcester Center. We were at the Warwick Musical Theater. Warwick Musical Theater, okay? And he's like, hello, Providence! You know, I hate that. I really hate that. So, Boston! Plymouth! This in no way represents
Whoops.
the views or opinions of TAC TV or its board of directors. That is absolutely true. But I bet you there's a few here that would agree with that, but they can't go on public record to say that.
Forgot to run the spell check.
They need to wash their hats, though.
That's right.
He's going to kick my
He'd
ass.
probably like it if we just left this up here.
He's going to kick my ass next time he sees me. Oh, well, I'll be out of here by then.
That's right.
But the show's still on. I want you all
You
to...
can't judge our content.
That's right.
That's censorship.
The show is still going to be on the air because, of course, it's a great show.
I think I have a canker sore on the outside of my lip. Can that happen?
I really don't want to know. I'm not borrowing your chapstick anymore.
Ew. Is that what happened to it?
I didn't use it for my canker sores on my mouth, though. I'll tell you that much. It wasn't my mouth.
Canker sore somewhere else?
Let's just say other cheeks were involved.
Ew.
That's so disgusting. Why did you say that?
I don't know, but people are into some sick stuff. You know that?
Yeah, like scat.
What's scat?
Scat is when you take your lover, or facility thereof, you take a nice piece of plexiglass, okay? You make a little stool out of it.
I don't like where this is going.
You put a toilet seat on it, okay? And your lover sits down on the seat, okay? Remember, folks, this is not for young audiences. This is for mature audiences. This show is never, ever intended to be viewed by anybody under the age of 18 without parental consent. And, of course, I called those 900 numbers, too, when I was that age.
What?
I called those 900 numbers when I was underage. Didn't you? Shut up. You know it. And your parents never... Did your parents ever say... My parents didn't say anything. I think my brother got in trouble for it because he made the most of them.
Your brother had that cherry pie poster.
That's an awesome poster, and it's still there. And I'm going to rip it off. It's that chick going like this, and you can see her bosoms blossoming.
This is blossoming.
You know, the new thing in Boston next week is going to be blossoming. They're going to say blossoming all
Everybody's
day.
going to rip that off from us, yeah.
And I'm going to hear it on the street. People that I know in Boston are going to be like, how's it blossoming? Wicked cool. Wicked cool. Boston is wicked cool. And I am so bullshit that...
What do they do on the seat again? The plexiglass seat?
They sit on it and they do something. What do you think they do? It's not a plexiglass seat. They put a toilet seat
How
cover.
about the thing that you're all upset about, the fisting?
Oh, yeah, there's... In Boston, we're not really sure because it's kind of being debated, but apparently some public monies went into a fund where some kids were being brought to Tufts University and shown that fisting is not done like this, it's done like this. And I know that because I have friends that were in sex ed teaching. So you insert it into the orifice and such. Now remember, this is not for children under the age of 18. Children over the age of 18 are allowed to watch this show. No children under the age of 18 without parental consent.
What?
Without parental consent. Or if they're really hot. No, I'm sorry, no. Under 18, because we're in Massachusetts. You have to be 18 or older to watch this show. If you're not, you're breaking the law. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Yeah, you too, Brittany. What's wrong with her?
I don't know. I almost wish I brought more pictures.
I had a speech to read, and I ate it. It says, "Thank you, Plymouth, for all your kind efforts. The Packy Awards that you gave me." Not Mike.
That's right.
And the wonderful, wonderful, beautiful place you have here. And there's some things about Plymouth that I won't miss. For instance,
What? The fact you can't eat any place after 10 p.m.?
the fact that you can't eat after 10 p.m. That's a good one. The fact that, is she a Drambuie, or what do they call those chicks with the thing?
What thing?
The
What is going on there?
She's got like one of those neck things that women wear in the East Aborigine.
No, I think the inscriber screwed up.
No,
I don't know.
'cause
It's sickening.
no, because
I wasn't looking.
these are proper.
You know, it's funny. I didn't look at her neck. True.
Rock-a-bye, baby.
What?
On the treetop.
Ew.
Oh my
Your
God.
hair's a mess again.
They should not let me on the. My hair's a mess.
You had your driver's license photo today. Did you wear the black shirt?
No.
You're out of character now.
Then they would have thought I was gay.
Yeah, the gay store ran out of
They
them.
would have said, "Look, okay, you are." Never mind.
I have this poster on my wall. I'm actually a card-carrying member of the Christina Aguilera fan club.
Now you're never gonna get laid. Okay.
So?
The
Wait,
fact that
that's
you have,
not good.
the fact
Now
that you
both
have-
in Boston and Plymouth.
in Boston and Plymouth, you're never ever gonna get
Except-
laid again.
Well, there's girls that don't have cable.
That's true. They have DirecTV.
Yeah.
College
Which is a
girls.
good service. in
Maybe you
its
can get
own
some
right.
college girls. I don't know. That'll be the thing. When
Oh,
you get out of college, you'll
our
have all the
show's
college
over
girls
now.
you want. What?
But we're on time this time, so. Night, everybody.
Good night. Thanks for watching, and keep it real up in that field, or whatever they say. I don't give a shit what they say. Bye bye, Boston.